Yeah, it's happening. We are going to have some pizza. Timothy, good afternoon. Thank you for stopping in. You are the first person in the chat today. So you got to give me a thumbs up. How's the sound? Do I sound okay? I always struggle with knowing how I sound. Always worried about that. It's a big struggle I have. Partly because I'm hard of hearing. So, so that you're just going to come right in and ask if you can have a mod. Just like that. That's kind of an interesting start. Probably not. And let me see who else comes in. I should have 2 moderators already coming in. How's my volume though? Is it all right? Can you hear me okay? Make sure you hit that like button. Looks like you already did. Tyler. Thank you, sir. How's it going? We are ready. Look what I got today. It's a bonus. It's a bonus mukbang. I know they're your favorite. I hope you're having some pizza with me. I hope. Tyler, my friend, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a little while, it seems like. Seems like you've been doing your thing. How's the new job going? Thank you, Timothy, for letting me know that the volume is good. Volume is good. 49-cent Rage, Hamilton, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Make sure, Tyler, Tim, 49-cent Rage, let's get this taken care of. I want to get 25 likes tonight. I mean, that's not a lot. I go into streams where they're in the hundreds, and it's so awesome. I would love to get there. Someday I will. But it looks like it's just a couple of us in there. Tim, I'm not going to make you a mod. I'm sorry. Tyler is a mod because he's been to every single one of my streams since day one. We haven't really developed a relationship yet. It's The Rock's birthday. Orientation was yesterday, 2 to 11. Oh, so you got that afternoon shift. DJ, Mike TV, I have missed you, brother. How are you? I've been watching some of your videos. I have been watching, I saw you tried to do a prank. I saw your Raw footage from the wrestling event. So excited for you that you got to go to that. Nikki, hi, welcome to the stream. Timothy, though, hang in there, though. It's not like a permanent no. It's just a tonight. Let's let it ride for a little while. Let's get to know each other. You know, come to a couple of my streams, and we'll see how things go. It's not a permanent no. Nothing's ever permanent. But make sure you guys hit that like. We're already to 11 likes. That's awesome. So I hope you guys are ready for some pizza, because I am. I'm going to start right off. I'm going to eat some pizza because if you've been in any of my mukbangs before, I end up talking so much, I never end up eating any of the pizza. Nikki, I don't think I've seen you in one of my live streams before, so that's cool. Thank you so much. This is a special edition because I don't normally stream on Thursdays. I've been good. You're going to want some of this pizza too. It is Little Caesars. I'm not going to lie though, it's a little cold. It's a little cold, but not too bad. Nikki. So Nikki, why, how do you have it so that when you click on your channel, it comes up as a different name? I think that's interesting. It could throw people off. Because Brighton Vlogger, you have one subscriber, and it's me. But you've got some movies and stuff on your channel, but they say no views on them, so I'm just curious how that works. Yeah, when I click on Nikki Cameron to go to your channel, it goes to Brighton Vlogger. Something to look into. I don't know. I don't know if you have an actual channel or if, you know, what's the deal with that? You changed it, so, but on your channel name, it's still the old name. So Nikki Cameron is a new name. Yeah, just something to look into. When you change your channel's name, I think you have to do it through the Google, your main Google account. And I think you can only do it a certain number of times. So maybe it just hasn't kicked in yet. It's no big deal. I just didn't know if you knew that. Tyler is going to eventually get a picture on his account so that he doesn't just look like a blue, you know, circle. That's what he's going to do eventually. Someday. He's got to get a camera, I think. Yeah, it's no big deal. But for you, if you're trying to grow a channel, you want it to be, because some streamers might think you're a troll or something. I don't. So we're eating some pizza. Yeah, that's all. See, I like to, I'm a small enough streamer that when people come into my chat, I click on their channel to make sure that I'm subscribed to them, because I want to make sure that I am giving support to people that come in. Happy eating, aloha, or hakuna matata, all that. We're doing a little mukbang. We're going to show some old photos. We're going to hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, and the whole night through. You guys, do any of you know that song? Thank you, happy eating, thank you, thank you. You broke it. Don't break it. I need it to be working. I have to get people. My goal is 25. We're already halfway there. I think I set my goal too low. But who knows who sang that song? If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. You guys know who did that? Leonard Nimoy. Do you guys know Leonard Nimoy? Do you remember Spock from the original Star Trek and all the original Star Trek movies? Leonard Nimoy. He had record albums. So did William Shatner, which is a little weird, right? Because they're just known as Kirk and Spock. But they had albums. That's how popular they were in the 60s. For that TV series to run for such a short amount of time, they were very popular. It's kind of like Batman. You see in the background, Adam West, Batman. And I'm not looking, am I? I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking off camera. I need my Spider-Man. I got to get my Spider-Man. This is my Spider-Man. So what I do is I put that next to the camera so I look at Spider-Man and then I know I'm looking at all of you guys. Yeah, it'll change. Don't worry about it. So those movies though that you have on your channel, are those public domain movies? Because I'm thinking of starting a series of streams where I'm going to show some public domain movies and kind of chat along them. Not necessarily like Mystery Science Theater kind of a deal. But yeah. Live long and prosper. That's right. Yeah, that's not a fun way to die. Pineapple has a place on... Wait, hold on. Happy eating. Happy eating. Now you're going to make me use this. I'm going to use this side, though. You can't have pineapple on your pizza. Jalapenos? Maybe. I like the heat from jalapenos. I don't like the texture. Like, I don't like pickles. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like that. I like just, this is the extra most bestest. This is $6 hot and ready at Little Caesars. They are not a sponsor, but I would gladly take it. I love the idea of mukbang. No anchovies. There should be no vegetables or fruit on a pizza. It should be meat and cheese. Meat and cheese. There's meat and there's cheese. That's it. Happy eating. You've got me with the barbecue, you got me with the chicken, and you got me with the bacon. And I like pineapple. Separate. I will eat pineapple. I will drink pineapple juice. I don't know what it is. Something about it being on my pizza. Anchovies are not meat. Aren't anchovies? What is anchovies? Isn't that a mushroom or something? Oh yeah, anchovies. Duh. Fish. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could. They're like, I'm thinking sardines, but anchovies. No. It just sounds gross. So, Tyler and DJ Mike, I'm thinking of doing for tonight, I've got this box of old photos, right? And I want to share some of the photos. They're old. There's old pictures of me when I was a kid, some family, my kids. But I think what we'll do, if we do, let's see. Oh my gosh, happy eating. You're killing me with artichokes too. So if we do like a camera emoji, I think that's what we'll do to get me to show a picture. And we'll do the pizza emoji that looks like it has more than just pepperoni and cheese on it, by the way. If I'm looking at that, it looks like it might have a jalapeno on there. I gotta look. I think that has an anchovy on it. I don't know. Happy eating. Does that pizza emoji look like it has an anchovy on there to you? Or a pepper? Or a jalapeno? I don't know. So when we do a camera emoji, I'll take a picture out of the box. I gotta look at Spider-Man. I'm looking over here. I want to look at the center of my camera, and it's not right. I gotta look at the Spider-Man. Cheese, right? Wait, so you threw me off. You said cheese. You did a camera, which means I should do a photo, but you said cheese, so I went for the pizza. So the first photo I'm gonna show is a framed photo. This is my grandparents. That's a photo of my grandparents from 1966. My grandmother made these costumes. And hey Tiffy, good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So Tiffy, we're gonna do camera emoji for me to show a picture, and we're gonna do pizza emoji for me to take a bite of pizza. And that's my grandfather and my grandmother. My grandmother handmade these costumes in 1966 when the movie came out, when the TV series was on. So what happened was the Batman original 1966 TV series, they showed the first season in the United States. And to introduce the TV series to the world so that they could become, in the United Kingdom and everywhere else in the world, they made a movie that was released at the theaters. And so it was very popular. And my grandparents. So interestingly, my grandmother Also used to buy tons of comic books at flea markets and garage sales. And when we were kids and we'd go visit and it would be raining, we would be stuck reading all these comic books. I say stuck, but I mean, it was a pleasure to do that. She is literally the reason how I got interested in Batman and Robin and comic books and all that kind of stuff. Whap, pow, bam. Exactly. That's what it sounds like when I use the like hammer. This is the hammer for Tiffy. Tiffy, did you hit the like when you came in? Or were you waiting? You wanted to see the hammer, and now you've seen it, so now you got to hit it if you didn't already hit it. Like Nightbot said, don't forget to hit, smash, or gently push the like button. Tiffy, I don't know if you saw it. I've got pizza tonight. We've got traditional, the real deal, not any of this crazy extra stuff. The Moderate Gamer, thank you for coming in. You can only say hi for a bit because it's your wife's birthday today. And enjoy the stream. Thank you so much for taking the time to come in. Very, very nice of you. Enjoy your time with your wife, for sure. Happy wife means happy life. So that is something I learned way too late. So have fun. Take her out for pizza. I don't know where you live, but if you have a Chuck E. Cheese, man, that is a good birthday party right there. That is a good time. Moderate Gamer, I love your banner. I love the way you incorporated the game symbols into your lettering. That was kind of a neat thing. Oh my goodness, with the pineapple. I am not missing pineapple, that's for sure. That's for you. So, I just ate pizza. Nobody did the emoji. So I hope I didn't just break my own rule. I don't think I did. Woo! Yeah, it's your wife though. It's her birthday. Spend the extra money. Take her to Chuck E. Cheese, not McDonald's. Take her somewhere nice. It's birthday. You only get those once a year. You can take her to McDonald's any other night or Taco Bell. But, you know, gosh, Chuck E. Cheese, it's worth the extra couple of bucks, and you get her some game tokens. She can play skee ball, get some of those tickets, and win something for her birthday. You don't even have to buy her anything. There's the camera. All right, so let's see. Well, this picture was right up on top. So this picture is, I don't know, some of these photos have dates on them and some don't. So this was my very first pet. My very, very first pet. This cat was my life when I had it. My cat's name was Maximilian. And I named my cat. Hi, Cutting Board. Thank you for coming in. Saw you in the middle. Good afternoon. Thank you so much. Hit the like on your way in. We're doing a little stream. If you guys use the camera emoji, I'm showing pictures out of an old photo box I found. And if you do a pizza emoji, I'm taking bites of my Little Caesars pizza because it's a mukbang. Winner, winner, Chucky dinner. Exactly. Yeah, you will get home. She will be so happy with you that you will both be winners. You know what I'm saying? You take your wife for her birthday to Chuck E. Cheese tonight. Get her some tokens. She plays skee ball. She gets the tickets. She goes up. She gets a little plastic toy. And you are set for the night, my friend. You will definitely be thanking me. So this is Maximilian. I named this cat after the movie, the Disney movie, The Black Hole. Was it called The Black Hole? It was an old movie, and there was like the villain robot was Maximilian. So that's who I named. That's who I named the cat after. Sawyer, you went to Chuck E. Cheese? That's pretty cool. Tiffy, is that a cat? Oh, cat, yeah, because I just showed a cat picture. I'm so crazy. I'm like, why are you putting a cat picture up there? At first I thought it was a fox, and I thought of the song. Do you guys remember the song? What did the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, the black hole. You know, they're talking about doing a remake of that movie for your kid's birthday. All right. Well, interesting fact about Chuck E. Cheese and birthdays. It's not just for kids. I went on my 18th birthday to Chuck E. Cheese and my 21st birthday to Chuck E. Cheese. And as an adult, at one time, you guys know what Spencer Gifts is? The store Spencer Gifts in the mall? I was a district manager for Spencer Gifts. This is a while ago. And I had to have a meeting with my store managers. So I invited all the store managers because I had a big district. They had to travel from a distance. So they had to stay overnight. And so I reserved Chuck E. Cheese for all of my store managers, and I let them invite their spouses and their kids. So I didn't personally pay for it, but the company paid for us to reserve Chuck E. Cheese, and we had a work meeting with their families. I let them bring their families, and we had Chuck E. Cheese all to ourselves. They stayed open late for us, and we reserved it like you would for a birthday party. So, yeah, it was a good time. What, you heard bad things about Chuck E. Cheese? Are you sure you're not thinking of Five Nights at Freddy? There's a big difference. I know what you're gonna say, because I've seen the video posts that they reused their pizza. That's not true. That's not true. If that's where you're going. Rosie O'Kelly, holy moly, how are you? How fantastic is this? You are making my night. I literally just started to sweat just now. I'm like, I'm going to need to change my shirt because I'm sweating. Just because you're in my room. That's incredible. I missed your stream earlier today, but I certainly love watching all of your stuff. It's so fun. You're so down to earth. Yeah, come over. We're doing a little pizza. A little pizza. If people throw up a pizza emoji in my stream tonight, I got to eat pizza. And we're also doing, I found some old photos. If somebody throws a camera emoji, I'm going to pull a photo out of the box. And I'm going to show old photos of myself when I was a kid, high school, pictures of my own kids. Skater Girl, hey, thank you for coming in. Make sure you guys are hitting the like. Hit that like on your way in. Hit it. You can hit it hard or soft. Just don't break it because I need it to work for the whole night. I'm planning on doing this for a little while and I want to get as many likes as I can. I would love to break my record. Oh, Rosie, that is very kind of you to say that. You cheated tonight and you made manwiches. I have not had a manwich in a very long time. I remember eating those as a kid, actually. We used to eat those on a pretty regular basis. My stepmother wasn't like the best cook, but there was something about heating up manwich and just pouring it over hamburger buns, and we would love it. It would be really good stuff. You have a friend, he's 26 and has Down syndrome. He dresses up as Chuck E. Cheese and loves his job. That's awesome. I mean, if you can love your job like that, that's cool. That's great that he found a job like that. I would love it. You hit the like button as soon as you came in. Thank you, Rosie. That's the best way to do it, because then you don't forget. I always do that. Actually, before the stream even started, there was already 6 likes, so people must have already been like ready to go. That's good. Camera emoji. Okay. So I'm going to show this picture. This is a little bit embarrassing. This is a photo from the 1990s. Let me see if I can see a date on here. No. My very first time ever in New York City. I went with a friend from work. He was Puerto Rican. His name was Sal. He was a really good friend. He kind of became a mentor to me a little bit. He invited me to come to the Bronx with him. I had never been to New York City. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But this is me on the street. I may or may not have been drinking something called Crazy Horse. I'm not really sure. But there was liquor involved. But yeah, I decided that I needed to change my clothes. So there I am. You can see the graffiti on the van. And that's me in the 1990s in my boxer shorts in the middle of the street in the Bronx, changing my clothes out of the back of my trunk. They do not rush to the... Rosie, that's not true. That's not true. This is one of my funnest pictures, though. Sorry, I'm trying not to get a glare in there. But yeah, look at... it's just so funny. But what an experience. It was such an eye-opening experience. I didn't speak any Spanish. I still don't. But his family, his entire family lived in one apartment in the Bronx. His grandmother, his mother, aunts, uncles, they all crammed in and they were sleeping all over the place. It was so amazing. And you can see, I was really skinny. I wish I was that skinny now. So every time his grandmother saw me, she made me sit down. I was there for 3 days. And they just kept feeding me and feeding me and feeding me. But they welcomed me in. My friend Sal, now I don't know, he was translating, so I don't know how much of it is true or not. But he was saying how some of the uncles were like angry that I was there because I was a white kid, you know, in their area, and that they wanted to beat me up. But then he was also telling me that his cousins and some of the girls, they were so fascinated by my blue eyes because they had never seen blue eyes up close before. So, yeah, interesting. I'm not even wearing shoes. I don't even have shoes on. I don't even know where my shoes were. Man, that was a great time. 3 days of that. All right. I look like a young, handsome Colonel Sanders now. All right. That is great. So this is probably, Rosie, this is probably your first time seeing me ever. So now you've got a face to the name when I come in chat and I say perverted things. And I get so excited when somebody super chats you and your picture comes up and I get like, woo, woo, look at that bikini. Yeah, good stuff. I don't have any bikini pictures of myself. Not to share. There are no bikini pictures of me in this box. So if that's what anyone's looking for tonight, this isn't the right place. They look bright green to me. I have no idea why. Oh, well, it could be the lighting in my my little studio area here. I'm streaming from my phone tonight instead of my computer. Thank you. I will take all the flirting anyone wants to offer because it doesn't happen that often. I do a lot of flirting. I don't get a lot of it back though. I gotta up my game a little bit. I think I'm getting a little rusty. If you keep flirting though, I may drive down there and show up for a cooch night and walk with you as long as you protect me on those streets. I said drive down there. I'm in over there, but anyways. So what's everybody else doing tonight on a Thursday night? Normally I don't stream on Thursday nights. I usually watch other streams and just kind of a weird opportunity tonight to come on, eat some pizza. I'm not really a big fan. Well, okay then, sexy sex god. Whoop. I don't know about that. I'm not big on the mukbangs because it's hard to eat and talk at the same time. Yeah, I'm there. I'm totally there. So DJ Mike TV, are you still in chat? Tell us how your night went when you went to your wrestling last Monday night. We want to hear how you were. We were very concerned because you thought you might throw up because you were so excited. And you let me know that you did not throw up. And that's pretty exciting. Tiffany making a girl blush here. Okay. Don't blush. There's no reason to blush. We're all friends. We're all friends. We're family, but a little different. You know what I mean? Like we're family, like we're close, but we can get a little closer than you should with family. I've got some milestones going on right now. I'm very close to hitting 850 subscribers. I'm so excited. It's like really taking off. Like, I really love it. I'm only 287 views away from 25,000 views, which, I don't know, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. 16 more uploads away from having 200 videos on my channel. So that's pretty good, since I've really only been refocused on this channel for about 3-ish months, even though the channel's old. I've had the channel for 12 years, but I've not done anything in 12 of those years with it, other than watch people. So yeah, the watch hours though, boy, that's the kicker. That's the hard part to get. Yeah, thank you, Tiffy. I am just looking forward to trying to get to that 1,000 so I can use my mobile device to stream, because there's so many things here in Rochester that I want to take you guys to see or to do videos of. If you guys remember at the beginning, or I guess it was this past weekend, we went to the Mount Hope Cemetery. We did a 3-hour video of touring of that cemetery. It's one of the oldest cemeteries, and just it's a beautiful cemetery, and it's got lots of beautiful tombstones and headstones and just landscape, and it's crammed right in the middle of the city. And I would have loved to have done a longer stream of like a live stream of that, so that we could interact. If you watch that video, we found Susan B. Anthony's gravestone, headstone, and then also Frederick Douglass is there, and so we're going to go back to that. That's actually, Rosie, that's what I'm using now. I get kind of a weird stream, and I've heard of some. I'm nervous that channels get taken down. I keep hearing rumors that channels are being taken down because they're using Streamlabs. So it's got me like nervous. I don't know. That is what I'm using now, though. It took me a little while to figure out the settings because I was getting like buffering issues, even though it's on Wi-Fi. But yeah, I'll probably still keep using that. There's some museums in Rochester. There's the Children's Museum of Play that has this whole. It's got the whole museum is all toys and things, classic toys, and they do a toy Hall of Fame. I think they've got a video game Hall of Fame as well. So that would be cool. Part of the 1,000 subscriber thing, Rosie, is also just ego. Like I want to get it so I can say that I did it. So part of it is ego. Probably more of it is ego than anything else, just because I kind of, when I jumped into doing the YouTube thing, it was because I was having knee surgery and it took me off my feet for a couple of months. So I started doing this, and now I want to be good at it. I want to do better at it every time I'm doing it. So I want to get to the 1,000 because that's the goal I set for myself. Only way a channel goes if you persist in streaming music. Accidentally. Yeah, definitely. Cutting board, you come and go as you please. Absolutely. You know, there's no pressure. I wish it was set up that each time you left and you came back in, you could hit the like again, but it doesn't work that way. If you've already hit it, don't hit it again because it'll take it away. But we're at 14, which is pretty good for me. In 30 minutes to get 14 likes that's already good. So anybody want to see another picture? I got more pictures in here. I'll show a picture. This is a bad picture, so I'll show it really quick. This is a picture of me in high school. I was the school mascot. This is from October 1986. I don't know how well this is going to show up. So there's me on top of a, that's me. So I was the Wayne Eagle at my high school 1 year. It was so fun. It was the first year we had done a school mascot. in like 20 years. Our school had the school mascot, but for some reason there was some thing that happened and they stopped doing a mascot. And I found the costume actually because I was a wrestler in high school, and we went down to the boiler room to run laps in the boiler room with our sweat gear on so we could lose weight. And we came across this old storage area, and I found the mascot, and I brought it up to the principal. Why don't we have the mascot? It never had dawned on me, like, oh, we don't have a mascot. And they were like, oh, we just stopped doing it and everything. And I said, well, I'll do it. I would love to do it. So my thinking back then was I could put that on. Nobody knew it was me. Like, nobody knew that I was the mascot. Like, I kept it a secret. So I would show up to sporting events at our school as the mascot and just run up to people and do silly stuff and hang out with the cheerleaders and the football, the soccer team. And it was so fun because nobody knew I was the mascot until after. Like the next year when somebody else did it, they had no idea that it was me. It was so fun. Even to this day, people come up to me from high school and they're like, oh, remember when you were the mascot? I'm like, yeah, it was fun. But nothing I ever pursued. I never pursued my acting career into the mascot genre. Not a big market for that. I could have probably went into horror movies or something. The Wayne Eagle. Yeah, Wayne Eagle. Pure ostentation. Pure. I screw that up every time. I'm so sorry. Yep. So we got pizza tonight. We got pizza. We've got the Little Caesars, hot and ready, extra most bestest, no pineapple. This is purely pepperoni and cheese. If you throw up a pizza emoji, I take some bites. If you throw up a camera emoji, I'm going to show pictures from my photo box. I've got old pictures of me from high school and younger. I've got pictures of my kids that are old pictures. It's a good deal. Pure, if you didn't already do it, it looks like you did. Hit the like for me. I really do appreciate that. It does help. They say it helps if you hit the like. It shows there's engagement. And then I guess that promotes my channel and the stream to get more people in. Yeah, it does. That's the thing. This is the second time I've done a mukbang with Little Caesars Pizza. And I think I streamed last time. I did a 2.5 hour mukbang, but I only ended up eating like 3 slices of pizza. And in real life, I would eat this whole pizza in, a half an hour. It doesn't take me long. They're not big pizzas, if you've ever had a Little Caesars pizza. But for $5 or $6, you can't really beat it. Domino's Pizza, I'm not sure what the prices of those are, but I don't have one around here. We used to have Papa John's, but they all closed. Papa John's pizza was pretty good. What pizzas do you guys like? I think in this area we have Pizza Hut still. Yes, Trevor will definitely have some crust because when it gets down to these last few pieces of crust, I will save those. And it's funny that you said that about Trevor. I have people now that are friends of mine that know I do this, and they're giving me now stuff for the squirrel, which is funny because I feed the squirrel every day. It's not just on the weekends. I put food out every day. When I come home from work, I open the window. It's one of the first things I do. I put food out there, and because I want to keep Trevor coming. And so Trevor was here today, and he ate some. Yeah, it's gone. He ate some bread already. You make your own pizza? I would love to make my own pizza. I used to. In this studio apartment, it's too small. Like, I don't have a counter in my kitchen. So I can't roll things out. with the dough and all that. But I used to. When I lived in a house with my wife and kids, that was something we used to do all the time, would be make pizza. Definitely. I know Rosie, she can bake. And Cutting Board makes pizza. I've seen that video. Cutting Board has a video where she does the versus. Homemade versus, I think it was Pizza Hut, if I remember right. And her husband had to tell her which pizza was better. And I'm not going to spoil it. So if you go to the Cutting Board up in chat there, if you go to that channel and look for that video, you'll find out. We eventually got lazy and started buying the dough just because of the cost and the time. But if you have the time in the room to make your own, homemade pizza is always good. As long as you don't put pineapple on it. No pineapple. So I'm having a weird thing. It says, it's showing me that I have 3 people in chat, but I don't know, is that true? So I think that would technically mean there's only 2 of you in chat right now. I mean, it could be. I'm not saying that that's not possible. I'm just wondering, I'm always wondering if my numbers are accurate. Because it seems like the chat always has more people in it. Looks like I just got a subscriber, so that's kind of cool. And oh, homemade bread is the best. I love homemade bread. Yeah, me, you, and Nightbot. It could be. Definitely could be. So it's you and me. That's 2. And I don't know, Tiffy. I do like. It's the one downside to doing a mukbang. I have not mastered the art of talking, eating, swallowing. It's a terrible thing. I'm like super stoked that I've had some great visitors tonight in my stream. Like super incredible awesomeness. Awesome sauce is what they say, right? So did you guys see that I put a video out this week showing my morning routine? Have you guys ever seen those morning routine videos that people do? Mostly women, girls. So I did one so people can see what it's like for a middle-aged, I forget what I called it, middle-aged bachelor morning routine on the weekends in a studio apartment. I'm not sure. Somebody said I look like a young Colonel Sanders. I think I don't know if I should shave this now. I think that was a compliment. I don't think I'm looking off camera and I'm like, yeah, I guess I kind of do look like Colonel Sanders. It's kind of weird. Oh well. So, all right. So Pure, it's just you and me, because now it says 2 people are watching, so it's just the 2 of us. You want to see another picture? You want to see a picture of my son? I got a good one. This is my son with his favorite cow. This was a long time ago. A long time ago. But that cow, my son actually watched that cow while it was being born. My son was there for that calf to be born. So there, my father-in-law had a dairy farm, and so whenever we would visit, the kids always used to enjoy going down and seeing the cows. And look how proud my son looks. He's like got his chest puffed out, his hands on his hips, and he is so excited about that calf. I wish I could remember what he named it. This is from 2004. 2004. That is 15 years ago. So my son is 19. 2004. Wow, that doesn't seem possible that it was that long ago. 15 years ago. Could that be right? My son's 19, 15, that means he would have only been 4? Is that what a 4-year-old looks like? I'm so bad with ages. It doesn't seem right. Yeah. Oh, such a cutie. So cute. I don't know what happens. If you have kids, I look back at some of these pictures and I'm like, they were so darn cute. What happened to them? They turned into little monsters, little adults. He's 19 now. He's almost a grown man. What a sad day. All right, I'm going to move on to a second slice. I'm going to save that crust. I'm going to save that crust for Trevor. Wow, they did a horrible job cutting this. I can't even pull it apart. There we go. The pizza is a little bit older. So if we've got any new people in the chat, I see a few more people might have just popped in. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. We're doing pizza mukbang. So I've got the Little Caesars rocking tonight, and we're gonna eat this all. Maybe not all of it, but we're gonna eat a lot of it. All you gotta do is throw the pizza emoji up. Good morning. Hello, good morning. So it's good morning where you are. That is awesome. I don't even want to try to pronounce your name wrong. I'll say the end there, Rachel. Rachel? Do you go by Rachel or Rachel? Thank you so much for stopping in my stream. Really appreciate it. We're doing old photo night and pizza. So if you want to see some old photos in the chat, put the photo like a camera emoji. If you want to see me eat pizza, put a pizza slice emoji in there. And thank you so much for coming by. I am subscribed to your channel. I think we met in one of the other streams. And you are hashtag, I don't even want to say it. I think I've actually been, I think you stream, and no. You're just very pretty. I know that for sure. I'm looking at your thing. You only have 473 subscribers. So make sure if you want to network with Pure or anyone else that's in the chat, we're down to 3 again. So almost morning there. So yeah, oh my gosh, you're closing in on midnight. I forget about that. I forget about that time difference. That's the amazing thing about YouTube or any social media, really. You don't know the time zones where people are. So I think that's really fun. Yep. I just got a really good bite right there. That was a good one. Do you have Little Caesars? This is called the Extra Most Bestest. So they have a $5 pizza. And then just a little while ago, maybe a year, they came up with the Extra Most Bestest. So for $1 more, They double the pepperoni. At least that's what they say. I don't know if it's really doubled. It's a lot, though. It's definitely more than the other one. I think they say there's more cheese on it. They have a bacon wrapped one now. That one's a little bit out of my price range. So they wrap it's a pan pizza. They wrap the crust with bacon. And it sounds fantastic. It sounds great. But I haven't tried it yet. So it's really good. Oh. Yeah. I love Pizza Hut. Domino's used to be at all the time for my family when we lived in one city. It was very heavily populated with Domino's. And then now I'm in the city that I live in now. This is the city that I grew up in. We have Domino's, but they're just very spread out. Pizza Hut, same thing. A few of them have closed over the years. But that's my daughter's favorite, is Pizza Hut for sure. And all of the Papa John's closed in our city in one night. They were open one day, and then they closed overnight. They locked the doors. They didn't tell any of the people that worked for them. So people showed up to work. They got to their Pizza Hut or to their Papa John's store with signs that said, "We are closed. We are no longer in business." And that was how the employees of the Papa John's found out. So is that pounds? 15 pounds usually for a pizza deliver. 5 pound gets you a 7-inch. So, okay. Or is that euro? Is that 15 euro? I'm not sure. Math and money is hard. I rarely have. This is a rare occasion. Today was payday, by the way. That's how I was able to even buy a pizza tonight. I bought some groceries. I paid my rent and had some money left over. So I treated myself. I spent the $6. I got a pizza. Yeah, it was a real big deal. Like the news media really jumped on it. So like all the local TV stations were trying to amp up the anger, which doesn't help because the people lost their jobs. They already felt bad enough, but the news wanted to just jump all over it, get involved. They weren't going to get any questions. Pounds, okay. Pounds, yep. Not really sure. The euro currency, I remember when it started. I never really pay attention to it. And it's even been a long time since I've gone to, so 5 pounds is 6.52 US. Okay, so your money is worth more here. No, our money is worth more there, so. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not really good at that. I know we live close to Canada. We're pretty close to Canada, Niagara Falls. And if we go up there, it seems like our money was always worth more. When we did the conversion, depending on where you went, some places would charge you so much to convert your money that it wasn't worth doing it. And then other places, if you did it ahead of time, it made more sense. So you're a night owl then, Pure, aren't you? Because you are often up late, it seems like. We will be doing Saturday and Sunday at 7 a.m. if you are around. We will be doing the Trevor Cam. So that is going to be a constant. Yeah, well, I mean, you could say that about us as well. I love accents. Whenever I hear people with accents, I'm instantly like drawn to listening to whatever they're saying. I don't know why. I think I've always been that way. Canada accents are not too strong compared to like the United Kingdom or Scotland and Ireland and obviously like Spanish accents. You know, Puerto Rico. There's a lot of coworkers that I have that are from Puerto Rico, and I don't know. There's just something exotic about that foreign language and just hearing it. I just love it. I have relatives that live in Canada. Actually, my cousins, my aunt and uncle and my cousins live in Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. So I do make fun of them just for being Canadian in general. But yeah, they I think they have dual citizenship because they were all born here in America. And then my aunt got married to my now uncle who had a farm in Canada, and they went there. A boot, yep. They definitely, that is definitely one of the favorite words to hear them say. There's a couple of things, for sure. Well, this has definitely been kind of a slow start to my stream. Kind of started off a little heavy. My original start time wasn't going to be till 7, but because I got the pizza, I started the stream an hour early. I'm not even sure if there's other things going on. So yeah, so there's a networking stream that just started from one of the larger YouTubers that just started. And that is probably where some people are. Yeah, I'm moving. I am definitely moving. Yeah, once I got a subscriber right before I went live, because right before I started the stream, I looked at my my statistics. So yeah, I'm 24 away from 850 subscribers. So hopefully I'll hit that in the next couple of days. I'm 287 views away from 25,000 views, which to me sounds awesome. Like that sounds just like such a huge number. I love it. After I upload 16 more videos, I will have 200 videos on my channel. But the low number that I have is the watch time. I'm only at 465 hours of watch time this year, so that's within a year. So I'm not really as worried about the watch time. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers because that's a personal goal, and I just want to say I did it. So that's what I'm pushing for, is to get the subscribers and just to keep putting out content. Like I'm going to keep going. Like I have a short little comic book related video that is going to come out tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday I do the squirrel cam in the window. I might be doing something Saturday. I'm not 100% sure. After the Trevor cam, I might do another live stream. Sunday, I'm definitely doing another mukbang at McDonald's with my daughter, and we're doing that get to know me. So she has questions prepared for me that I don't know the questions, and then we're going to do it as a live stream so people can ask questions so that they can get to know me. Sorry, I keep looking out the window because some police cars just drove by. And I'm always interested why the police are on my street in the neighborhood. This is one of the safer areas in the neighborhood, so when the cops go by, I'm always curious, why? Why are they here? Why are they driving by? But looks like there's some kind of a gathering way down at the end of the street, so maybe there was a car accident or something. We have to change the sides of the street that you park on between 6 and 7 p.m. You have to move your car to the opposite side of the street every day. So like when it gets close to 7 o'clock, those people that have forgotten to do it, they run out to their car and they're all trying to do it at the same time. I always do mine early. I'm always ahead of time. Yeah, it'll take me years to get the hours watched, I think. The 1,000 subscribers, because I was out of work for that couple of months with my knee surgery, I've been able to just sit on YouTube and go to those channels that promote the networking streams where you just, it's kind of like sub for sub. So I did a lot of that. That's how I've gotten a lot of my stuff. But yeah, it's growing pretty good. I'm happy with how the channel's working out. What's important to me is that I'm putting out content on my channel that I like, and I'm getting more comfortable with doing the live streams. And so it's only going to get better, hopefully. I've definitely met some very cool people. You're like a regular now. You've been in several of my streams, so like that's the cool part to me. Is seeing that. Like I don't expect ever to make money from this. If in a couple of years that happens, that's just a happy accident, I guess. It's not my intention. Not what it's about for me. Unless I ever get really big time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I could quit my job and do this full time, I would do it. That would be awesome. Yeah, you totally should. You totally should. I mean, YouTube does make it pretty easy to do it. Like that, I don't think I realized how easy it was to set it up. So yeah, we've just leveled out. You can't leave, by the way, unless some more people come in. Hey, Ashley, yo, yo, yo. Ashley, you want some pizza? I know you want some. I know you do. I know you want some, Ashley, so take a piece. You're secretly hoping to meet a wonderful lady who likes your videos. Hey, nothing wrong with that. So Ashley, I don't know how much time you have, but what I've been doing, you've actually come in at a perfect time. We've kind of hit like a lull. We had a bunch of people in and then it kind of died off. And if you haven't already hit the like, please go ahead and do that. I'm guessing you already did. You had salad. The chicken and the hot sauce part sounds good, but did you hear my voice when I read salad? You sound like you're excited about it, so I want to read it like how I think that you mean it. Like, I just had a salad, but I can't. Like I'm like, oh, you had a salad. That's awesome, Ashley. A salad. Are you a rabbit? You yelled at your puppy for eating grass, and then that's what you had for dinner. You basically had the same thing for dinner that you wouldn't let your dog eat earlier. What example is that? You have to set the example. If you want to expect things from your babies, you have to set the examples. So, no more salad. Just, you have to set the example. Mac and cheese with garlic bread. Now that sounds fantastic. Definitely sounds good. Mac and cheese, always a winner. Garlic bread is good. You don't throw up after. All right, all right, all right. Oh, so Ashley, so what I'm doing, what I thought I would do was, but really the amount of people in chat has been very weird tonight. I've been online already for an hour, and we've had only just a few people at a time in chat, so it's not really working the way I want it to, but I thought if people put the camera emoji in chat, I would show one of the pictures out of the photo box, and if you do the pizza emoji, I would eat the like pizza, but I've been eating the pizza anyways. You're under a tornado warning, so if you're just gone, I know why. That sounds terrifying. If you have a tornado happening, you need to video this. This is where YouTube actually kicks in, right? So like you're under a tornado warning, you need to have that ready to go. You need to be online and ready to film it. Then you get the clicks, you get the views. You get footage of your roof caving in or your car getting a tree on it or something. You're gonna go viral. You're gonna go viral, and when you go viral, don't forget me. Don't forget me. I'm your best friend on YouTube, right? I'm your best friend. I have your best interests. I warned you about the salad. I'm looking out for you. Now I want you to get some clicks. I want you to go viral. You get outside right now. Get off my stream. Get your camera. And you just stay in your driveway and wait for a tree to hit your house, and you will film it. And then if you can't, we got a camera and a pizza. All right, so I'm gonna show my old, we'll do a photo first. This is technically a photo. This is from 1996. I wasn't even 21 yet, it says. I'm gonna show you my old driver's license. Hold on, let me see. Does it have my social security number on this? Let me see. No. Okay, so this is actually from 1991. All right, are you ready for this? This is my driver's license. Look at that. I wore a tie. Who wears a tie to the DMV? This guy does. This guy wears a tie to the DMV to get his photo. Look at that. I should be on a wanted poster. I don't know. Can you see it? Yeah. Under 21. There's me. Under 21. So I must have been... Well, that photo I must have been 20. So I was born in 71. If this picture was taken in 91, so that makes me 20. I had my license before that, so this must have been... Oh, this just says identification card. Wonder why I just had an identification card. It says non-driver identification card. Our licenses look so much different now. This is not... I don't even know why... Like, I found this photo box, and... That's what's in it. Okay, so then you also had the pizza emoji. So very good. Man, I wish I had a salad right now instead of this pizza. I do a salad mukbang. Yeah, I must have been very excited to get my picture taken. I don't know. The best advice I ever had, I got when it was too late. I already had my picture taken. But if you're ever going to go to renew your license or your photo ID, mess up your hair. If you wear makeup, mess up your makeup. Kind of, get all like... So if you're out and you've had a couple too many to drink and the police officer or whoever asks for your ID and they look at your picture and then they look at you and then they're like, oh, that's just how you normally look. Go ahead, move on. You're fine. You will save yourself a lot of hassle. You won't have to do any of those sobriety tests or anything. You just gotta I'll just do your picture like that. And then, that's how you do it. That is the way. So Ashley, how did you end up for today then? I picked up a few so I went up to 826 today. You're at 462, so that's good. So you got some today too, right? What did you start at today? Let's see, red is you. So let's see. Your big day was April 20th. You got 20 subs on April 20th. You got, it doesn't, this Channelytics thing doesn't show today. But it looks like your big day was April 20th and April 8th. April 8th, you got 35 subs all in one day. That's pretty good. Tomorrow's your day, right? You're going to make time. You'll get there. You will get there by the weekend. Absolutely. Do you know who Rosie O'Kelly is? Ashley, have you ever heard of Rosie O'Kelly or seen anything? They're big, like 20,000 plus. She was in my stream. She was in my stream earlier. Like, I go to her stream all the time. It's a little more adult themed, for sure, the content. And maybe that was the day that you got up and had your channel reviewed. Yeah, you definitely will. Yep. If I didn't have to work tomorrow, Yep. So I'm 287 views away from 25,000 views. Really? God, the good one was. I'm not subscribed to him. I was, I think, and I unsubscribed because the whole thing freaked me out. I think I have to revisit because everybody keeps talking so highly about him. But I don't know. Like, I went into his stream and maybe I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. And you ever have that happen where you go in and your first impression, you're like, whoa, what is going on? And then I just got out of there. Maybe I have to give it another chance. I don't know. Ashley, the one thing I did notice that you do very well, and I might have only noticed because I know you, well, through YouTube I know you. Like, you interact with people and stuff. I'll go in those chats and I talk very little. Like, I'll announce that I'm there to the host. And then every once in a while, I just throw up a emoji or a sentence just so people see my name in chat. But when I'm in those sub for sub streams, I'm just clicking on people's names and opening up their channel, you know, subscribing, leaving a comment, watching the video, and then I just move on. I don't even tell them in the comment, in the chat, that I watched their channel. And I don't know if that's helping me or hurting me. Like I don't go into the chat and say, hey, so-and-so, I went to your channel, because I'm hoping that they check their comments, because I check my comments all day. Even when I'm at work, I check my comments. So I'm checking my comments every 2 hours to see if somebody left a comment on my videos. And that's just the way, you know, I'm doing it. The hard part is that there's always like somebody streaming, it seems like. Yeah. Well, I don't know though, because I think that you do good with interacting with people. Yeah, don't necessarily change what you're doing. I'm only killing it because I'm doing it so often, I think. I'm flooding, like literally my ratio. I wonder if I should check that. I'm sure I must be able to check how many people I'm subscribed to, right? How do I check that? Let's see. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm subscribed to, well, I don't know, just from the quick math, it says I'm subscribed to 1001. So I guess that's not too bad. If I have 826. So yeah, I guess that's not too bad. Lately, yeah, the Fridays are the days that I can rack up like some sub counts. Those Fridays, like when I was out of work for my knee surgery, and I was in every stream from 7 a.m. until midnight, almost every day. Like right now, there's 2 big sub for sub streams going on right now. So that's, you know, part of the competition, because the thing is that like the people that we're subbing to, Ashley, and that we're getting the subs back from are almost always in those sub for sub streams. So when we get people popping into our live streams, they either come in for just a few seconds, which is fine, but we're not drawing a lot of those people back into our live streams because we're only meeting them through those sub for sub streams. So, and that's where if you and I were to leave my live stream right now and go to that James Cox stream right now, we would probably see everybody that we're already subscribed to in that chat or close to it. So the thing is, like, we go into those chats that have like 60 people in them. We're already subscribed to 45 of them. And out of those 45, maybe only 25 of them subscribed back to us. So it's like this weird thing. You know what else I was doing too, Ashley, that is why my number was up? On Twitter. Twitter has a ton of threads that are just, they're called YouTube gain trains. And they're just, you know, that. I love Funko Pops. I love my Funkos. I watch a lot of Funko Pop streamers, actually. Yep. I'm getting a little more selective now with people that I sub to. Like some of the people I see in the way that they handle themselves in the chat streams, and then when I go to their channels, I'm like, this person is not sub. They're not gonna follow me back. You just know it. You feel it. You guys ready for another picture? All right. Not a Funky Pop. Funko. Funko Pops. That's who makes those. Funko is the company. I don't think it says it on there, does it? No. Oh, I just broke something. I have just about all of the 1966 Batman Funkos. But they do all sorts of stuff too. There's also the Dorbs. You ever see these? They're a little different. They're just a little bit different. All right, I'm going to show another picture. Oh, I see the camera. Okay. This one is not of me. This is going to be of my kids. And this is from 2006. So my kids are 19. My son is 19 and my daughter is 16. So this is 13 years ago. Look at those cute little babies. Oh my gosh. They are so adorable. Oh, they are so cute. So this was our house in Albany, New York. Actually, you can see my wife. That's my wife right there. She's got the clippers. She's a hairdresser. One of her many talents is a hairdresser. So my son, you can see he's wearing the cape because this must have been close to the summer because that's when he would get like a really short haircut. And my daughter was just, she must have just wanted to jump into the picture. So my son is at work tonight, so he will not be jumping in to the stream. But my daughter, that's my daughter with her little credit card. She was ready to start shopping. She was wearing a little Harry Potter glasses. That's from 2005. So she was only 2 years old. Look at her little fingernails. Her fingernails were painted. What a cutie. I have the cutest damn kids. I don't know what happened to them. They do not look this cute now. They don't. I don't know if that makes me a bad parent, but they were so darn cute, and now they are not. They are not cute anymore. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Yeah, I don't know what she's going on. She's got like that Harry Potter vibe going on, right? She's got that Harry Potter. I've got a bunch of pictures of her in costumes and stuff. She is actually going to be on Sunday, Ashley and Pure, and if there's anyone else in here, she is going to be hosting my mukbang on Sunday. We're doing a mukbang. I made that up. So that's a mukbang at McDonald's. So I'm calling it a mukbang. It's really hard to say it. Try saying it. Mukbang. Yeah, they know they're not cute anymore. They are I think the trendy thing for the kids their age, they say that they are garbage. So that's how they look. They look like garbage. Now, I don't think that's insensitive to say that, is it? Nobody's gonna hear this ever anyways. But so Sunday, she's gonna host the Get to Know Me tag. I know you know what that is. It's when you get random questions asked about you to learn more about you. So I'm gonna be taking a live chat questions, and she is going to ask me questions that I don't know the questions, what they are yet. So yeah, she could be in chat right now. I don't know. She knows I'm live. My son's working. Yeah, McMukBang Burger. Wow, try to say that out loud. It's not that easy. McMukBang Burger. Yep. I know for sure. Hard Knocks Television. Howdy. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. I know that's very cliche and every channel says it, but there's a reason, because we like to have the like button pushed, and it's just part of the deal. It's an entry fee, I guess. It's the cover charge. You did do one? We're doing some pizza mukbang tonight. So if you throw up a camera, Hard Knocks, if you're going to be here for a few minutes, if you want to see me, I've got a photo box full of old photos. If you throw up the camera emoji, I'm going to pull a photo out of there and show it to you. If you throw up the pizza emoji, I'm going to eat pizza in front of you. Oh, yeah. Hard Knocks Television. Fire Pro Wrestling. Very cool. So I love wrestling. So you've got some wrestling stuff from Fire Pro Wrestling World. I don't think I've watched anything other than maybe when I subscribe to you. Feel free to network with the other two people that are in here. I'm sorry that I don't have a larger audience to offer to you. I do some wrestling streams on Monday and Tuesday nights during WWE Raw and SmackDown. We play in the background. You listen to the live broadcast. I can't show the picture because of copyright, but we just do chat. We chat about whatever during the events, and we talk about wrestling. We talk about movies. We talk about whatever topic comes up. Entry fee. That's right. It's free though. It's free to come in, and you must have did it. It went up to 16. Hard Knocks, thank you so much. I'm trying to get to 25. I would like to get to 25 likes tonight. So, wow, it's been an hour, almost an hour and a half. This tonight is going by very fast. So it's almost 7:30. Pure is going to fall asleep on us because it's 12:30 his time. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's nothing super exciting. I think it works better if you're watching it on your own. I come in and chat about nothing because I don't watch wrestling anymore. Yeah, you don't. That's the thing. You don't have to be watching wrestling. And I'm actually, most often, I'm not even paying attention. Like, I'll watch the next day the YouTube recap videos from What Culture, and they will show clips, and I'll be like, I didn't see that. When did they say that? I didn't see that. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if that makes me a good host or a bad host, because I'm chatting in the stream, so I guess that's good. So we're doing camera emojis for pictures, pizza emojis for me to eat. It's 7:30, so we've been going for about an hour and a half. I don't really have a set time limit tonight, so I'm going to just keep going. Try to rack up some watch hours tonight. Thursday nights I used to watch the TV show Gotham. I don't know if any of you have ever watched Gotham, but it's no longer on the air. Last episode was last week of the entire show. It's all done. That was a sad moment, but it was a great show. And I don't think I have a Thursday night show now. I'll have to figure that out. Or maybe I'm just going to do Thursday night live streams. Yeah. What happened to Tiffy? She must have went to eat. My Linux toy box. How are you? Thank you for stopping into the stream tonight. Ashley, I did see that, so I'm going to pull out a photo. Let's see. I showed a picture of my kids last, so let's find one of me, I think. Oh my God, who wants to see a prom picture? You want to see a prom picture, Ashley? I know you do. So this is a picture of me at the prom. Is this a prom picture? This can't be a prom picture. This is a wedding picture. It just happens to be that I'm dancing with the girl that I went to the prom with. So I thought it was a prom picture. How weird is that? Because I'm wearing a tuxedo. So this is at my friend's wedding. And I went to the prom with his sister. How funny. So it's not a prom picture. This is a picture from my friend's wedding. And I'm dancing with his sister, who I went to the prom with. Let's see, where is that coming? I don't know. That's the downside of this. Reflection and photo glare is very difficult for me to manage. So, all right, yeah. So that is my high school sweetheart, kind of. That was my best friend's sister, Laura. We had a baby together. Wasn't a real baby. I gave her a stuffed teddy bear back when we were young. And we named it Tyler. I don't know why, but that was our like baby. I don't know, like I gave her this stuffed bear. We named it Tyler, and I think we thought we were gonna be together forever. You know that never happens, but we're good friends. So yeah, that was my best friend's sister, and that was at his wedding. But I did go to the prom with her. So that's kind of interesting. So red must have been the color. I don't remember my friend's wedding. I must have been drinking. I was the best man. I was his best man. He was my best man. And he got married. This picture says it's from '98. So I must have gotten married first, because this October would be my 25-year anniversary. So, yeah. So you're limping in chat, using your phone, your computer is temporarily down, CPU fan mount broke. Can't use until repaired. Well, I hope you get that repaired. I have no idea what any of that means. CPU fan mount. It sounds like it's not fun. I certainly know what it's like to not be able to use your computer, because the computer that I have is kind of garbagey. So yeah. So Ashley, you also put the pizza up, so I gotta get some pizza. I've got a big pile of crust here lining up for my squirrel. It's really good. Oh. So I just tried to share this stream to Twitter, and it said I already did it. So it wouldn't let me resend it. That's a little weird, right? So if I'm streaming, can I check my messages too? Because my friend John sent me 2 messages. I wonder if this works. Oh. Am I still on? Okay. So my friend John, if you remember, we did last week, he told his story of his adoption. So if you haven't seen that video and you want to see it, it's on my channel. It's only a week old, so if you are interested in hearing my friend tell, I think we were online for about 30 minutes. It was a quick stream. Oh no, maybe it was a little longer than that, but he told his story of how he was adopted and how he found his birth family and all those struggles with the laws and things here in New York State. I invited him to be into the stream tonight. I wanted to have him in to chat about some upcoming stuff we have going on. We're in a paranormal group together, and we're changing our focus with our paranormal group. We're going to change the name. So, but he couldn't get his live stream up, so he went for a walk instead with his dogs. Must be the thing to do. If you have dogs, you got to take them for walks. I don't know. Yeah, typing on the phone. Well, so you do all your graphics on your computer if you're lost. I live a bit remote in the Philippines. Okay. And getting computer parts is a big pain. Okay. Wow, so you live in the Philippines. Interesting, interesting. I would love to visit the Philippines. I have a coworker, she actually is no longer with us. That happened over the weekend. So not really sure what happened there, but last week I had a woman who was in her 60s from the Philippines, and man, she was a spitfire. I loved working with her. Definitely gonna miss her. Good times, always cracking me up. It's raining, yeah, because of the tornado. Are you ready? If the tornado hits, are you going to get out? Are you going to be able to get out in time to get some footage? And if you don't want to, if you can't stream it to your own channel, Ashley, send it to me. I will make it look like I created it, and I'll put it on my channel, and we'll go from there. Hard Knocks Television, typed box, 2 X's with a little asterisk. Not sure what that means. Did I miss something? I'm limping in chat. My computer, big pain. Whoops. I forget that my computer that I have is a touch screen. So sometimes I touch it thinking I'm going to do something. I'm sorry, Ashley. They called off the warning. Darn it. Well, maybe you'll get another one. You'll get your chance. You will go viral with a tornado video. I know it. That's going to be what puts you over the edge. I'm going to be like, I remember her when we used to be in chats together. Now look at it. She's got a viral video because she filmed a tornado having a tree smash her car, and the dogs ran away, and windows got blown in, and the dog threw up from eating grass. That's another viral video idea. Film your dog throwing up the grass. People love that stuff. It's gross. Kids will watch it. It's good stuff. I was saying it's Pandora's Box birthday today. So this is going to be really random. Hard Knocks. In Rochester, we have a very large transgender, gay, lesbian, LGBTQT, whatever, community. And we have a lot of drag shows, a lot of bars that do Thursday nights and weekend drag shows. And one of the big drag stars in our city at one time, her name was Pandora Box. So either you're from Rochester and you know that, and you're giving me like a hint, like, hey, we know each other from the drag shows. Yeah, that's who it is. How funny. I'm gonna open your channel again just because you have me so intrigued. I opened it when you first came into the room. Yeah, Pandora's Box is from this area, actually. It's very strange. And I opened up Yumi and Benny's channel by accident. Pandora's Box. You're 70. Wow, good for you. The one thing you definitely have going for you, Hard Knocks, that I have not really done very well with is your channel tags. You've got like 50 channel tags. And I have not really done that. I think I have like 6 channel tags. Yeah. Get a CGI tornado. Yeah. That's interesting. Who's ready for another photo? I got to get through some of these photos. All right. You want to see another picture of me? Or, actually, I'm just going to grab them. I'm going to grab a handful out of the box so I can get them, reach them better. So you can see a picture of me or my kids. You tell me. And if you choose me, either you can see a picture of me from when I was a little kid or more of a current picture. What do you want to see? Me or my kids? Yep. Camera, emoji. So, yeah, NVIDIA. I want one of those. I want one of those. Oh, there's so many good pictures. There's so many fun pictures. Some of these I've already shown. So what do you want to see? Picture of me or my kids? I have one picture of me and my wife. We're not together anymore, but I can still show it. This is not the official picture, but just look at this picture. Look at it. So stinking cute. Ugh. Those eyes, my little baby girl. Okay, so now it's both. So, okay, that picture didn't count. So, I'm gonna pick... It's probably more interesting to see pictures of me as a kid, right? So let me see if I can find one. I've got a bunch. Wow. Here's me in 1981. 1981, on my birthday, 10th birthday, there's me and my sister. I'm blowing out a birthday cake that's being held up by a classic 80s TV tray, right? Look at that artwork and that paneling in the background. It looks like I'm holding an action figure or something, right? What's in my hand? Oh my God, I am. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a Spider-Man action figure. Can you see it? But that is a, oh my gosh. That is a motorized Spider-Man toy. Gosh, I had that in my collection and I just sold it. Yeah, pizza emoji for pizza, photo, a camera emoji for the photo. Those were the options, but then I realized that I have pictures of me like when I was little, but I have pictures of me more recent, and then I have pictures of my kids, so I don't know. But that's my 10th birthday. I can't believe I'm holding that Spider-Man. I had that up until just a few years ago. So I got that in 1981. and I sold it, what year is it? 2019? I sold it in 2016. Wow. So I had that for 25 years. I had that toy. Wow. That's craziness. All right, I'm going to show a bonus picture. We'll do more kids' pictures. You were 3. Wow. Look at my kids. So, when my kids were little, Wonder Woman, Linda Carter Wonder Woman, came out on DVD. So you could get all 3 seasons of Wonder Woman. So my kids were little, but they used to watch these Linda Carter Wonder Woman TV show with me all the time. My son, at this age, he knew everything there was to know about the Nazis because of the Wonder Woman TV series. So if you look at his head, he is wearing a tinfoil Wonder Woman tiara, and on their wrists, they used to have me make tinfoil Wonder Woman head things and wrists, and he's wearing that as the skirt. He wanted to be Wonder Woman. So if you look at their heads, they have tinfoil Wonder Woman tiaras on. I have some Booster Gold. I've had some Booster Gold stuff. Yeah, Linda Carter still does look great. She does. She's been most recently on the Supergirl TV show. She was the president of the United States on the Supergirl TV show up until last season. And then they revealed that she was an alien. And so she had to step down out of office. So she couldn't be president anymore because she was an alien from outer space. And that was her storyline. That's the most recent thing. I'm pretty sure they didn't have her in... Did she do a cameo in the Wonder Woman movie? I don't think so. For some reason, I don't think so. I don't remember. I think that was a big deal, right? Like they were talking about it. Like this movie here. Linda Carter didn't do a cameo in that. I'll have to watch that again. I'll have to watch that. I don't think she did. I don't think. Joan Collins. She's got to be in her 80s, right? Joan Collins? What did you see Joan Collins in recently that you say that? Has she been on something and I missed it? Was she in a Marvel movie? Yep. So I got a pile still of pictures. Oh my gosh. I have a pile of pictures still. I'm going to show one. I'm going to show one even though nobody threw up a camera. Look at this nerd. Look at that. Look at that hair. What a nerd, right? Oh, stop it, Ashley. You're being dramatic. You get outside and you film it. Go film it. Hawaii 5-0. See, you're outside of my unless you're talking about the recent remake Hawaii 5-0, but I have never watched the old original or the new remake. Ashley, have a good night. Be safe. I'm only kidding around. You know that, right? Keep the dogs in. Hard part about storms when you have puppies is they get loud and they get freaked out. So yeah, maybe she'll do one in part 2. That would be good. Sometimes they don't do it, like, but I don't know. Seems like the Wonder Woman movies, they did do a few things in the movie to pay homage to Linda Carter. Yeah, this might be from the 70s, this picture. I'm trying to see. Kodak film. This was Kodak film. I don't know. Can't see an age on there. Oh, okay. So she was on the remake. Yeah. I used to make fractals many, many years ago. They started way back in the 1980s. Sometimes they would take up to 2 days to draw. I don't even know what a fractal is. Jeez. That's how little I am aware of any tech related or computer lingo, any of that stuff. I'm so lost when it comes to that stuff. Currently running a 16-hour render. I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm a noob, man. I am a noob when it comes to any of this techie talk. I can just do enough to get my computer turned on and use my cell phone for like social media, like Snapchat and Facebook and Twitter. But to do anything like productive with any computer type stuff, nope. Yeah, I do kind of remember that WCW movie, Ready to Rumble. That's funny. I'm thinking of doing some streams where I play some public domain horror movies, like The Devil Bat is one of my favorite, Night of the Living Dead, maybe some public domain sci-fi. So you think I should watch the Into the City of the Lost Hopes, a fractal animation? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so I got this. I have it running right now. I have your... So you created this? Like what I'm watching right now, this is something that you created. I'm gonna turn the volume down because I don't know how that works with copyright. It's crazy. So like, do you draw that or you just type like codes? Like, is it something that's a code type of a deal? I'm hitting your bell. It looks like you're like in space going through like the Death Star or the underbelly of a spaceship. Yeah. Whoa. Google Earth Studio Beta. Can you guys hear that the horns honking outside? I don't know. There's like a fight going on. So people are honking their horns at each other. Can you hear the lady yelling? I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's a copyright-free song. Okay, well, I turned it down just in case. So Pure, I will see everyone you have made. They are neat. Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely some neat talent to be able to do that. Math is not good. I'm not good with math and numbers. And unless I have the code to just type on my own, I could definitely not create it. I remember back in school, like we would be taking computer class and you would type in whatever codes to be able to draw like a box. And I think that's just about as far as I ever went with that. Yeah, I can't see where it's coming from, but sounds like they stopped. So it wouldn't let me tweet out my stream again. I'm going to try to tweet this out again. Share. Twitter. Oh, you know what? Let's see. We are still live and in chat and mukbang. Tweet. Okay. So I think it wouldn't let me send the same chat. So I changed the words. And that worked. That worked. So now we'll see. Otherwise, I'm not sure what is going on. Yeah, 4D box. Yeah, we had huge floppy disks. Kids today would be just amazed to see how all of this has progressed. Like where this was 20 years ago even. 30 years. So if I was in, let's see, it's 2019, so I graduated in 89, so that's 30 years. So we're talking 30 something years. And you would have those computers in the classrooms. And I think we were lucky at our school to have like 3 or 4. And you had to rotate between all the students in the class at that time. So if you went to that class 5 days a week, you would get time on one of the computers 1 day out of those 5, and the other kids would each get their time. It was very weird. We also did they also started doing the computer aid design and draw, CAD, I think it was abbreviated, CAD. I remember doing that class where you would do the computer generated design and draw, and I don't think I did very well with that either. 300 baud modem. I used to go on bulletin boards at 1 a.m. No idea what that means. What's a bulletin board? Was that like a chat? Are you talking about like something back in the past? 300 baud modem. No idea. No idea. A Python geek. You guys are way over my You're way over my head tonight. You guys are not speaking my language, but I love it. Trying to see if I can look at another video. It's just really interesting. Why can't I get it to open? I'll try it again. Can you hear my mouse clicking? I keep trying to, okay, so here we go. It's like if I have too many tabs open on this computer, it's just so, so slow. So you've got this one for Jocelyn's Cleanian Adventure. So it looks like you got a spaceship floating through with like weird tentacles that are moving in like a cave with purple color. So is this just a hobby then, Pure? Like this isn't your job to do this? I was meant to be going to Canada, but the boat sank and I really needed a boat for some reason. So instead I took my spaceship to Jocelyn's Cleanian land. It's weird there. So I love the music too, by the way. Flying Free Audio. Is that from a website? Yeah. I'm reading some of your comments. Somebody said it was weirdly beautiful. Very cool. So I liked a couple. I just hit a couple of likes on your some of your videos. So that's cool though. Definitely cool. Sorry, I keep looking out my window. I get so distracted. I should close the blinds, but I'm such a nosy neighbor. Like I love to look out the window. I'm such like a people watcher. I love like not creepy, but like I love the idea of being able to look out into the world and just that there's all these other people living their lives, just doing their thing, and they don't know you're watching them cross the street. Like they're just living their life and you're living yours, but you look out and you see them and they don't know you see them. Like it's like voyeur, but I think the term voyeur ends up having like a sexual connotation to it, and that's not how I mean it. I don't know. It's just that I have this weird curiosity about just watching people living. I don't know if that makes sense. From the YouTube audio library. Okay, I know where that is too, and every once in a while I accidentally click on it, but I never take the time to look at it. I should really probably do that. I'm a fractal geek too. I don't know if that makes me a fractal geek. It's definitely neat to look at. I would never be. I'm amazed that you know, that you can do that. It's so cool. I mean, I'm not amazed that you can do that. Like I doubt that you have the skills to do it, because you do. I'm just saying, like, it's amazing to be able to do it. Like that's just way above my pay scale. Definitely. So it says we have 5 people watching. So I don't know if we have some people in ninja mode, because I know I go to people's streams and I'll watch but not chat. So you don't know that they're there, or you don't know that I'm there. Like we just kind of like watch and see what's going on. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we call it a night? See, as soon as I just said that too, one of the number went down. So it's like I wasn't trying to call people out for watching in ninja mode, but as soon as I said it, somebody clicked out. But I don't know. I think we'll call it a night. Pure, you're probably getting ready for bed anyways. It's what is it, 1 o'clock there now? So you're probably getting ready to head out. I don't know if my Linux toy box and Who else? If Hard Knocks is still here. I don't know. Should we do one more? Ninja Assassin. Yeah, right? All right. We'll do one more photo of me. And it's going to be from a few years ago. And it's because we were talking about Canada. This is a photo of me in Canada in 2007. So I guess this is 12 years ago. I thought it was a little more recent than that. So this was a trip to Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. And from what, 2007, so that's 12 years ago. But I met an interesting celebrity on the street. So I got my picture taken with this celebrity. All right, so here it is. That's pretty much how I look all the time, even now. Shorts and a shirt. Usually it's a t-shirt now. But yeah, that was the Predator. And I don't think this picture does it justice. Like, that Predator looked pretty realistic. It was pretty fun. And that was a good time. That was in Niagara Falls, Canada. So we'll probably call it a night on that. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I only hit 16 likes tonight. Kind of a tough night. I don't normally do these Thursday night streams, but I think I might do them again. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate your guys' chat and sharing your fractal knowledge and your videos. And I hope that we all get back together again in some of my other live streams. I do on Saturday and Sunday morning. Pure, you know this. It was not Donald Trump. This was in Canada. It was in Canada. Donald Trump was not there. This was in 2007, so he was probably building something in New York City. But so tomorrow I have a video coming out. It's a comic book related top 10 list. It's under a minute long. If you happen to see it and you want to watch it, it's a very quick top 10. Also, Saturday and Sunday at 7 a.m., I have my window cam squirrel with relaxation music. Saturday afternoon is open. I am not sure what I'm doing yet. Sunday, I have my Get to Know Me tag mukbang at McDonald's. So it's the Mick Mukbang. So you're going to be able to live question me while my daughter questions me. And then Monday and Tuesday night at 7:30, we're starting early now on our wrestling live streams. We're going to start at 7:30. We're going to have 1/2 hour of VIP pre-show chat. And so that is on Mondays and Tuesdays at 7:30. So that's going to do it. Thank you guys. Take care of yourself. Thank you for saying that it was a fun stream. It was fun. There was some surprises in here. I definitely had fun. I think next time maybe I'll start it at 7 like I had originally planned and go a little later. Not sure. Leave comments in my videos or whatever. I always look at my comments if you guys have suggestions for any other ideas. But yeah, so that's going to do it. Thank you guys. Have a great night with whatever you're doing for the rest of the night, which may be sleeping if you're in the UK. So thank you.